do I start with this palette? Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back. I'm doing the Shane Dawson intro apparently. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where I post videos about makeup, nail stuff, decorating, movies, all of the above, hence the name Everything Elani. Today is going to be a good day. We're going to do a makeup haul. First time on my channel, I think. My teeth are dry. I've got this box that's been sitting here for 3 months already, so I think it's time we do the haul. It's going to be kind of a first impression, but also not, because I've been trying things out already. So it's more of like a second or third impression, but I do think that's better because first impressions, not really the greatest. I do think you have to wear a product a couple of times to test it out thoroughly. So the first two products are not really makeup, they're more of like beauty related. The first thing I'll be talking about is this Vitry eyelash serum. I was looking for the Eyelash online and I saw that it was about $70 or $80, which is a very steep price for a 2 milliliter bottle. Yeah, so I was like, you know what, let's keep searching for something similar with hopefully a better price. So I came across this, the Vitry Eyelash Serum. This was between 20 and 25 euros. I'm not sure, I didn't keep the receipts. I checked online, pretty sure. And this is a e11 milliliter bottle or 0.36 fluid ounces, I think is how you pronounce it. So I know the Eyelash has like a lot of good reviews. I have a friend who has Eyelash and her eyelashes are really, they have grown so much. She has like this beautiful natural curl in her lashes. It's really something, and you know, I was kind of jealous. I was like, damn, you know, everybody wants those big beautiful eyelashes. I want them too. I don't have them naturally, so why not stimulate a little bit of hair growth? So I bought this a couple of months ago. I wanted to test this out earlier, but then I had, just before Christmas, I had my eyelashes lifted and I wasn't really sure if I could use this together with the lift, if it was bad or something, and my eyelash lift lady said that it was okay to use them both. So the difference between Eyelash and Vitry, the price, the amount in the bottle, but I do have to say with the Eyelash you have this like liner brush to apply the product with. And this has a like mascara wand, and you do have to put 3 coats on your lashes just before you go to bed. So I do think the amount of product that you use with this is more than what you would use for the Eyelash. So I'm not sure, I'm just testing it out. I've been testing it out for 4 days. I'm not seeing a difference, but you know, it's been 4 days. I think it was tested for 30 days, so I will give this 30 days to make my eyelashes big and beautiful, luscious, curly, maybe not curly. So I just put this on before I go to bed. I lay this on my bedside table together with this mirror. And then just before I go to bed, shining on myself. And then just before I go to bed, I put on the 3 coats on every eye. I go to bed. It doesn't have a scent. I don't think it's hurting my eyes. Not quite sure. I took pictures of like the second day I was using it, so I will give you an update after 30 days what they look like, what my experience has been. I'm quite curious. So the second beauty product are the Bioré nose strips. So I haven't used this in quite a while, not from this brand, nose strips in general, but I do have quite some blocked pores, especially here around like the wings of my nose. I don't know how you call it. I didn't like patches in the past because my skin is quite sensitive and they hurt. But I do have to say, I used this after I came out the shower. I cleaned my face, then you put some water on your nose, you put the patch on. This is with charcoal. You leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. I made it a little bit more wet on top, so it will really stick to my skin. Then I removed it, I think after 12 or 15 minutes, and I do have to say the result was amazing. I still have some clogged pores, but I'm excited to use them again. I bought them because they were half priced, so I bought 2 packs. My boyfriend used it too, but he didn't use it after he got out of the shower. He just like cleansed his face a little bit with like lukewarm water, and the results weren't as good as mine, so I will keep that in mind when I use it. But I'm very happy with it. I think I will keep repurchasing this. Then the next thing I bought was the Maybelline Colossal mascara. This is the waterproof version, because before I did the lash lift, I used to curl my lashes with an eyelash curler, and I heard that this waterproof mascara would keep the curl in better. So naturally, I wanted to test that out. But I just bought this before I had the eyelash lift. So I don't know if it like keeps the curl because my curl is already in there. So I'm not really sure if it keeps the curl. I will have to test it out when my lash lift goes down. I do have to say, the couple of times that I use it, not really blown away by it. I do like the brush. I don't like a rubber brush. This is more of like a, what is it? Like a true mascara wand. Even though I do like the Rocket mascara of Maybelline, and it has a rubber brush. I don't like it with other mascaras, and I just didn't like the brush. I don't think I will be repurchasing this in the future. I will still use it just so my money isn't thrown away. As for my foundation, I have been using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation for years now. I really love it, but I love it for when my skin is having a really good day. I have normal skin, but my T-zone gets very oily and dry at the same time. It's really weird. Like, it's super dry, especially in winter, but then when I take care of my skin and I put on products, it's like it wants to get out. I think if I would drink some more water, it would be better, but yeah. And at the moment, I've got a lot of redness going on. I have a lot of red spots, and then my cheeks are always red. Like, this area is always red. My nose, on the sides of my nose. I'm also getting a little bit more rosacea, which really didn't want, but yeah, so be it. So I have like a couple of lines here around my nose. This spot here, I don't know what's wrong with it. I don't know what I did to it, but every time I put on makeup here, so I put on my foundation, I put on my concealer, it's okay, so it's covered. But then when I go over it with powder, the redness comes through. Like, the makeup breaks apart. So I wanted to try out a couple of new foundations. I was thinking maybe it's the foundation, maybe it's the, I don't know. First I thought it was the powder, but I tried a couple of different powders and it happens every time. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll try a different foundation and we'll see. But since I am wearing the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation for years and years now, I am ready to test out some new foundation. Not ready, but like eager to test out some new foundation. So I got also from Kruidvat the Maybelline Dream Liquid Radiant Foundation. I got this in the shade, and I also got this in the shade 21 Nude, because at the store, because of like COVID, there are no testers. I mean, I know why they do it, I understand why they do it, but it's such a pain in the... Because under those lights, first I thought this was like the liquid. It was like the Dream Matte Mousse in liquid form. I was like, oh no. But it says 12-hour hydration plus hyaluronic acid plus collagen. They're like the magic words to put on everything at the moment. They're still selling the Maybelline Matte Mousse, by the way. But no, I'm really excited to try out this foundation. This was $14.99 for one bottle. I bought this with a discount. It was purchase one and the second one for half the price. And since I was in the store and they were having a sale, I was like, you know what? Maybe let's go a little bit crazy and buy another foundation. This is L'Oréal Accord Parfait. I saw some pictures from myself from like 5 to 8 years ago, where I'm certain that I wore this on that night when the pictures were taken and my skin looked flawless. Also think my texture was way better then, but hey ho. And I thought, you know what, maybe I want to try it out again. So I got this in the shade 1.5N linen, so neutral, and then 4.N like beige, so neutral beige. But I'm kind of worried this is going to be a mispurchase, because when I look closely at the foundation, at the edge, I will try to show you up close, I see glitter. And what I hate most about wearing foundation at daytime is when it includes glitter, because the sun will pick up the glitter. I hate it. I really hate it. I don't know why they do it. Probably because people will think, wow, I'm radiating. My skin looks glowy, my skin looks healthy, and it is good for like indoor, but for outdoor. So I think I will be using this only for pictures or for at night when I'm going out. I don't know where, because nothing is open and I'm 30, so I'm old. But I do want to test this out. I'm going to be applying the foundation, but I'm going to do a separate video. It's like a wear test, giving my thoughts about it. So this was $70.99, a little bit more expensive than the Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. You're probably paying extra for the glitter. But again, this was like second one half price. They charge it as like a 25% discount, so I got 4 foundations for the price of 3. My face is turning even more red. The next product is the Mikayla Glamlite Eyeshadow Palette. Where do I start with this palette?
Oh man, where do I begin?
I'll start with when I ordered it. So I was a little late with ordering this or buying this. I think the first launch had already happened. So I bought this in pre-sale. I pre-ordered it. I think beginning of August group. Sorry. So I pre-ordered it the beginning of August. On the website they said that they would start shipping out the packages the end of August or beginning of September. And then on September 19th, I received a tracking number, but then nothing happened on there. So I think a month later, mid-October, I reached out to the customer support service with the question like, you know, I got a tracking number, but there's not happening on it. Is there something wrong? Could you please help me? And then the day after, so they responded very fast. They said like, you know, we've been shipping out thousands of palettes, thousands of packages, and it could be that some of the packages are just not scanned properly, so kind of like some of the packages go lost. So they said, if you would like, we could refund you for a whole palette, or we could reship you the palette with a $5 discount, or if you don't want the $5 discount, we can also give you a $10 discount when you return to our site for a next purchase. So I was like, no, give me the $5 refund, because I will get you with the price. They were like, okay, we'll send it out as soon as it's available again, because it was sold out again. So I had to wait another 2 or 3 weeks when it was shipped out. And then of course, coming from America to Belgium, it was like another so many weeks. But in the end, I got it, and it is, nothing has shattered, everything looks okay. I mean, the color palette is just, before I bought this, I made sure that I didn't have like too many similar palettes or too many similar colors like this in palettes. I don't have a lot of the purple colors or the green colors or the blue colors. I am really happy with it, especially with the color story. Now the price. This costs $42. Losing my voice because I've been talking so much. Shipping costs me $34.99 just to ship from there to here. And then when it arrived in my country, I had to pay additional fees. Again, another 30 euros. Luckily, I had like a discount code which saved me $6.30. But you know, I take what I can get. And then when I was searching this again, I stumbled onto a Dutch website who sells it for for 42 euros without additional fees. I'm like, what? Maybe it wasn't available on that website back then. I don't know what happened. I'm mistaken. On the website it was $49.95, but still, it's like $50. It cost me like $80 or $90 or euros or whatever. So for those who are interested, who live in Belgium or Holland or Germany or France, however you want to call it, this is on boozyshop.nl for $49.95, no shipping costs. Go get it. So I've used this once. I've used it in my 10 Christmas movies that you need to see during or before Christmas. I love it. I think the colors, first I was like, ooh, when I used the top brown shades. They are not super pigmented. I was like, ah, crap. I wasn't sure that they were okay, but in the end we got there. I mean, I will swatch a couple of them. This is Manifest. This is like a light purple Simping, a pinky, Stunning, I think is how she pronounced it. This is like one of my favorites, gorgeous. Oh, and then Freetown I use, which is like a green with a bit of blue. Like the color palette in this is really gorgeous. Like look at this. Stunning. The green one stains a little bit. Now I don't mind kick up in the pan, but I do mind fallout. And these colors have quite a lot of fallout. Usually I like to do my base first and then my eyes, but with this palette I will definitely need to do it in reverse. But I am very excited. I'm very eager to use this palette again for some future makeup looks. But for today, I will not be using it. I will be using another eyeshadow palette. I like the packaging. I'm a sucker for this like lavender purpley color. I love it very much. This is, I mean, it's nice, but they could have just, like the flakes in it are nice. Maybe if I ever choose to get rid of the palette, I could use it for some nail art. It's not as good as my Mama Mitchell palette from Beauty Bay. That will be my Bay forever, probably. But it's very good. If you're dying to get it and you don't have a lot of similar colors in your other eyeshadow palettes, I would say get this. You won't regret it. And then a quick mention, I've seen a lot of hype around the Blend Bunny eyeshadow palettes. They seem, or they look very promising. Everybody raves about it. I really think the hype is real. I haven't tried it yet. I really want to try it, but like I said, because the fees, shipping fees are just so high at the moment. It's ridiculous. Then the last couple of things I ordered from Beauty Bay. This will probably also be my last order because since they had their lovely Brexit, we again have to pay for shipping fees. And I'm sorry, I'm just overpaying $30 extra for some makeup. Okay, I'm done ranting. Very sorry. But I am very happy, or I think I am very happy with the products I bought. The first thing I will show you is this NYX Wonder Stick. It's a cream highlight and bronzer. I especially bought this for the bronzer side. I would like to test out a lot of creamy bronzers. I bought this in the shade medium tan because the light one was sold out. This is what it looks like. I watched a video from Brianna Brianna Faye. She did this 20 favorites for 20k. She reached 20,000 subscribers, and so she did a makeup look with her 20 favorite products, and she mentioned this. Now, like I said, I've already tested this out once. When I opened this, the bronzer side just, it's not gonna do it now, but it just fell out, so I stuck it back in. But as you can see, when I'm using this product, it's moving in the tube. That's unfortunate, especially because it was like 13.5 euros. It's not that expensive because you get a highlighter as well. I really want to try the Fendi cream bronzers. I think I've heard a lot of good things about them, and even though I think I'm not really good with cream bronzers, I'm just hoping that the more I use them, the better I get. So Brianna Faye also mentioned the Sigma E11 brush. This is like a fine detailer brush. I have been loving the liner or fine line detail makeup looks at the moment, so I will be trying the detailed liner look today. Nervous but exciting. I don't know if I will be good at this. I really hope so, because when I do fine lines for nail art, I usually have to do it like 2 or 3 times to get it right, and you don't get corrections when you're doing makeup. It's currently sold out on the Beauty Bee website I saw. Then I got another Maybelline product. I'm on a Maybelline kick apparently. The Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Eyeliner. I'm not really an eyeliner kind of girl. I mean, I love eyeliner. I love it on other persons. I'm so jealous when somebody can...
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Excuse me. I'm so jealous at people that have the perfect eye shape to do eyeliner with. I love that. I love eyeliner to death. But, I mean, as you can see, I have hooded eyes. But like the fold stops. It's not that I can do like the trick with like the lightning eyeliner trick, because I would have to like swoop underneath. Like the crease goes really low, unless I do this, so more of my eyes are showing. I need like the tapes. The Lady Gaga tapes, you know? So just an eyeliner in black. I bought it because of when I want to do fake eyelashes, it will hide the lash band, you know? And my other is dried out. Next up, I bought these Jouer sheer pigment lip gloss and a high pigment lip gloss. I saw this at Raw Beauty Christie's channel. She used it in a video like months ago, and I liked the way it looked. She was also pleasantly surprised by them. I was like, you know, I haven't bought lip gloss in a while. The sheer pigment lip gloss is in the shade Diamond Walk. It seems like a rosy, dusty rose, rosy brown, but when you put it on, it's more of like a peachy brown. And then for the high pigment lip gloss, I got Champsélysées. This is a darker shade, also like a rosy brown, but darker. As you can see, it's a lot darker. It's a lot more pigmented. It actually looks like a very glossy lipstick. So I have worn one of these. I think this one, Champsélysées, so the high pigmented lip gloss, out already. And I do have to say, it's a lip gloss, so it's not like a matte lipstick that will stay on your lips the whole night. I think I had to reapply it 3 or 4 times, but I knew this, so I just took it in my purse, and I preferred this above a matte liquid lip. The price of it is pretty steep. It's $18.25 for one. I'm sorry, but it's super expensive for a stupid lip gloss that you have to reapply 3 times a night. It has coconut oil in it, but I do like them. Not sure if I will repurchase them again. We'll see. Now, super excited about the next thing. The Freck XL to put on full freckles. I'm again very late. I'm not a trend hopper, I'm always a bus too late. Usually it's like I'm 2 years too late or I'm 2 years too soon. So this is a Freck XL. I saw this on Betty Bean's channel. She does amazing looks. How she can be so creative. Every day she has like a different look with wigs and it's amazing. You should definitely check out her channel. Like I said, I've used it a couple of times and I'm in love. I am really in love with this. This is so cool. I've tried putting on full freckles with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow wigs, but this is something else. It's just not the same. Dude, it's too hot in here. Even though I'm in love with this, the price. This costs 30 euros. 30.75 to be exact. You have to work 3 hours average just to buy this for a, how much is it? 3.15 milliliters. Shit. Or 0.11 fluid ounces. Of course, it's like you drew on a couple of dots. My suspicion is that this is going to dry out very fast. As for now, I can say it is worth the price. Then the last thing I got. I told you that I was going to use another eyeshadow palette, and it is this one. The BPerfect. Okay, I'm gonna read it because it's too long. It's the BPerfect X Stacey Marie Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. I'm sorry, I can't memorize that. That is a mouthful. So this palette, packaging, I mean, it's so cool. Black and white with, it's like a conspiracy palette. With the flowers. Gorgeous. I usually don't buy a palette because of the packaging. Other stuff, maybe. Not an eyeshadow palette. And this is what the inside looks like. Kind of a rainbow palette. I think it's a rainbow palette. Yeah, it is a rainbow palette. A very nice one. It has 40 different colors. It was $45.25. Again, a lot of purples, but not the same purples as in the Mikayla palette. So like I said, the Mama Mitchell palette from Beauty Bay is like my favorite palette ever. It got me back into loving eyeshadow looks again. So I wanted to try out a very similar palette. I will swatch a couple of colors just to show you what the pigmentation is like. I haven't used this yet on my eyes. I've only swatched a couple of the colors. This is the shade Bamboo. It's like a, I don't know, poison ivy green? Mustardy green? It's cool. Coral, very neon color. Not bad. Bloom, maybe a shimmer. I'll do Amethyst, a purple. Oof. Kind of a letdown. I'll try this again. Much better. Amethyst. Ooh, yeah, nice. It's not a metallic. So first impressions, looks good. The orange is not as vibrant as it is on camera. Oh, well, it's kind of vibrant. Excited to try it out. And I will give you my opinion later.